I've been asked this question many, many times. What's the number one safety recommendation I can give? And it always comes back to RV tires. How are the tires on there? What's the dates on the tires? And let's get into this a little bit because it's very important about safety in RVing. Weathered and dry rotted tires. You know, a lot of times when you buy an RV, the tread they look brand new. They'll put that shiny, gooey stuff on the outside and cover it up. But those tires could be just cracked and dry rotted. And I'll tell you what these things do. They will blow out. And I've had a couple blowouts pulling a trailer, and it did a lot of damage. That plastic around the wheel wells will just disintegrate. These tires have a steel belt in them. When that belt starts whipping around, it will just cause all kinds of damage. And it gets very expensive in a hurry to have a blowout on one of these RVs, especially on trailers. You can see right there, it even ate up the stairs on that thing. Look at that. Plus, you're pulling a ton of weight. Can you imagine driving a big old motorhome down the road? The thing weighs 30,000 pounds, and you got a front tire that blows out. You're going to hang on and wish you had better tires. Read the dates of the tires. Really check it. If you're in doubt, first thing I do when I buy RVs, I run it right down to the tire shop. That's the very first thing, and I really make sure the spare is like brand new. On my motorhome, I carry these triangles. The motorhome I have is 38 feet long. It's as big as a big truck. Also, pull trailers. You know, with a tow vehicle, you're over 50 feet long. You can always carry a little 12-volt air compressor. If you're just getting a low tire, you can put air back in it, enough to get you down to a gas station. And this is where we talked about in previous chapters about roadside assistance. This is the time you really need it. So pays carry a little emergency kit, you know, get you a vest that reflects, and fire extinguishers. I have 3 in my motorhome and I have 1 in the van. You always need a fire extinguisher. And a good old first aid kit. You always got to have that too. The cheapest preventative maintenance you could ever have on an RV is good tires. Good spare. Make sure you have a jack and roadside assistance if you can. Because when you're going down the road and you get a blowout, you might not be able to immediately pull off. Remember, you're in a big rig. You're in a big RV. You're pulling a trailer. You're 50-some feet long. You might not be able to just immediately pull over. The longer that steel belt is whipping around, the more damage it caused. That trailer I was talking about that I had 2 blowouts. That's when I first started RVing, and I didn't know that much. And one tire blew, I replaced it, and it wasn't even a week later, the other one went on the same side. The tires are one thing, probably about $1,000 in damage. So anyway, I learned the hard way on tires. I hope this helps you, and really look at it. If you're ever in doubt, go to your local tire shop. They will show you how to read them. And also check the inside of the tire, because a lot of times you don't see the cracks on the outside. They'll be on the inside. Okay, moving on.